Belararox is a mineral explorer focused on securing and developing resources to meet the surge in demand from the technology, battery and renewable energy markets. Having just raised $7.7 million for its Argentine-based Toro Malambo Tambo Project, or TMT project, Belararox has just announced that it's acquired the Kalahari Copper Project in Botswana. And joining me now is Managing Director Arvind Misra to discuss more on the stock network. Arvind, welcome.
Thank you, Lelda. Good to be back with you again.
Now, Belararox has just done a deal to buy the Kalahari Copper Project in Botswana. What are the highlights of the acquisition and on what terms?
Kalahari Copper Belt is a world-class copper belt, and it's property that we have bought. It's along the strike and on the side with the two large operations, one run by Sandfire and another with MMG. So we got these two big players, and the geology in our ground is very similar. So that's what made us look at this property, which has been endorsed by my team, obviously, Jason Ward and Steve Garvin.
Excellent. Now, as you say, the Kalahari Copper Belt hosts several significant deposits, and you've also said in the announcement that you think there are more to discover. What are your plans to accelerate exploration?
Yeah, before I answer the question about my plans, just to give you a bit of background, it's a large area, 4,620 square kilometers in a prolific copper belt. And in the past, there has been work done, and the previous vendors claimed they have done enough work to have 9 drilling targets. We have reviewed all the data, and we have come to the conclusion that we need to do some more work before we commit to drilling. So it's a fairly sort of advanced in terms of reaching to that position of being able to drill this. But our approach would be to do some more gravitational geophysics work and hopefully do some shallow air core drilling. And provided the results of all that sort of stacks up nicely to the way previous work has been done and the new findings that will occur with the work we do, we will then commit to drilling it at some point in time. And hopefully we make a discovery like our neighbors have.
Excellent. Now, of course, many exciting developments there in Botswana, but over in Argentina, you have the Toro Malambo Tambo, or TMT project. Last month, you raised $7.7 million to accelerate that project. What's the latest update?
We are progressing as per the plan. As we said to the audience and to our investors that in September, we will recommence when provided the ice melt and weather permitting. Which is the case now. So we'll have our civil contractors moving to the site most probably next week. We have done a deal with a civil contractor. And then also we are now finalizing a drilling contractor. Out of the 6 very quality submission, we had some of the large drilling services provider in Argentina. So we have narrowed it down to 3, negotiating with the top 2. And hopefully very soon we will have a preferred drilling contractor who will, after the civil jobs are done, they will mobilize, which we expect them to mobilize later in October to start drilling in November, which has always been our plan. So that's the status of TMT. And obviously it's backed by the capital raising I did, which brought 2 very large funds, the Lena up to Hong Kong. They're a 4.8 billion pound fund out of Hong Kong. They subscribing 21 million shares altogether. They've already done 6. They will do 15 more after EGM on 25th of September. And then we obviously brought Scotia Natural Resources Fund, previously known as 1832. So with the good finance raising done and good shareholders and the quality service providers selected, we are very well advanced now to stick to our program and deliver the drilling by late October, early November, commencement of the drilling.
Good to hear, Arvind. Thank you for the update. Congratulations on the acquisition and all the best for the continued development of your projects.
Thank you very much, Lelda. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.